Welcome students, myself Umesh Kumar Sharma from Arya College of Engineering and IT. Today we are going to discuss the topic photo or optical lithography and projection printers. Lithography. Lithography is the most complicated, expensive and critical process in IC fabrication process. Lithography is a type of art made by impressing internal several flat embossed slabs, each covered with greasy ink or paint of definite color onto a paper. The different colors or labels should be accurately aligned with respect to each other within some registration tolerance. A number of originals can be generated from the same slabs as long as the quality is adequately maintained. Figure illustrates lithography process. Beam exposure system and transferring its image by optical printers. Lithography process for VLSI. Figure illustrates different methods which can be used to integrate VLSI circuit patterns on substrate. For transferring the pattern on substrate, the exposing radiation is transmitted through the clear part of mask. The non-transparent part of the circuit pattern blocks some of radiations. The photoresist, which is sensitive to radiation, is coated onto the substrate surface. The mask is aligned with the required tolerance on the buffer, and the radiation is applied through the mask. Hence the resist image is developed. After this, the layer underneath the resist is removed by etching process. So the lithography for IC may be compared with the lithography of artwork. So lithography is the one of the key technology in semiconductor or VLSI manufacturing, because first is it is used repeatedly in process sequence which depend on the design of device. Second is it also decide the dimensions of device, which itself not only affect the quality of device but also its product quality and integration cost. Introduction to photo or optical lithography. Photolithography is a process of transferring the mask pattern onto the silicon buffer in a 1:1. Photolithography is carried out manually for each individual buffer, and it is not a lot process. In addition, the mask alignment step required a skilled operator, and to date cannot be automated. A simple optical lithography system is shown in figure. In optical lithography system, an optical source on the top is used to shine the light through mask. The image is projected on the buffer surface, which is coated with a thin layer of photosensitive material known as photoresist. Basic steps in photolithography process. First is the basic step in the photolithography process are described below. First is resist coating. The resist is usually available as a liquid emulsion. The substrate, the silicon buffer, is uniformly coated with resist, normally by spin coating. Typically, a drop or two of the liquid photoresist is placed on the center of the buffer, mounted on a spinner, and then uniformly coated by the centrifugal action of the spinner. The thickness of the photoresist is typically dependent on three factors. First is the surface tension, second is viscosity of the liquid, third is acceleration of the rotating spinner. Second is pre-baking of photoresist. The photoresist is then hardened by baking in an oven at about 100 degrees centigrade prior to alignment so that it does not run on the buffer substrate. Third is exposure through mask. The silicon buffer and the mask are then mounted on a mask aligner prior to exposure for the pattern transfer. The process by which the pattern on the mask is transferred to the resist on the buffer is called printing. The nature of the mask aligner depends on the kind of printing being done, contact, proximity or projection. Fourth is buffer alignment. The mask pattern is then aligned on the silicon using the alignment marks present on both the mask and the buffer, thereby ensuring registration between different masks being used in the process sequence. The operation is carried out in a yellow room. The yellow light ambience in the room allow sufficient visibility for alignment. At the same time, the photoresist chosen is photosensitive at higher frequencies, normally in the ultraviolet range, and does not get prematurely exposed during the alignment process. The alignment here refers to the fact that several masks have to be used in the process, and the pattern of each have to maintain a fixed relationship registration with respect to each other. Since the patterns for different chips are widely different, it is customary to have a fixed pattern called the alignment pattern or alignment marks in each mask with reference to which all patterns are aligned. The alignment is carried out in the mask aligner. Fifth is mask printing. The printing or transfer of the mask pattern on to the most resist can be done in several ways. The simplest being contact printing. Here the resist is exposed by illuminating it with a suitable source of radiation through the mask in the aligner, with the mask remaining in contact with the silicon buffer. This ensures that the photoresist gets selectively illuminated. Only the transparent region in the mask allow the radiation to fall on the resist coated buffer. In classical photolithography, high wavelength ultraviolet source were used. Today, smaller wavelength like low wavelength ultraviolet, X-ray, electron beams or ion beams are used for finer line definition. The radiation sensitive resist undergoes chemical changes as a result in the exposed region. Typically, negative resist undergo a certain amount of swelling associated with an increase in its molecular weight during exposure. Six is resist development. Therefore, energy is supplied to selected areas determined by the mask, which causes the resist to undergo certain chemical transformation in the corresponding selected regions. This process is called resist development. As a result, the resist pattern on the buffer surface correspond to the mask pattern. In other words, the mask pattern gets transferred to the surface of the buffer. The resist is developed, rinsed and dried. As a result, photoresist is removed from selected regions depending on the nature of the photoresist. In the case of a positive resist, exposed region become devoid of photoresist. In other words, transparent region in the mask pattern, which allow radiation to pass, translate to region devoid of resist on the buffer. Seventh is post baking of resist. This is done to increase and inertness of the resist on the substrate of subsequent chemical, plasma or ion beam attack in subsequent process step. First is selective removal of material. At this point in this process, the hardened photoresist is present in selected region of the buffer as defined by the mask. We will call the regions where hardened photoresist is present as PR plus, and the regions where PR is absent as PR minus. Now a suitable etching process to remove the material from PR minus regions is to be carried out. Second is removal of resist. Once the pattern definition is complete, it is normally that the resist be removed, particularly if it is to be followed by a high temperature process. For certain process like ion implantation, the hardened resist is retained as it itself act as masking layer for subsequent operations. In such case, the previous step of selective material removal may not take place. The process of resist removal depends on the kind of process that is employed in the previous step. In case of photolithography, the resist is removed by chemical means. A suitable etchant, often specific to the resist being used, is employed for the purpose. In the case of plasma etching is needed for resist removal. Parameter of performance of photolithography process. There are three parameters of performance of photo or lithography process. First is resolution. It is the minimum feature size that can be exposed. It is not a fixed number for a given aligner. It is depends on ability of photoresist to reconstruct the pattern from real image. A typical number of resolution is 3 standard deviation distribution of line width with no more than 10% variation. Second is registration. It is the measure of overlay accuracy from layer to layer. Good measurements of registration are statistical in nature. If the registration error are completely random, the mean error is 0. The width of registration error distribution is measured by a figure like 3 row is a good indicator of overlay performance. Third is throughput. Throughput for the IC fabrication is the amount of time that is required in fabrication of buffers. Electron beam system has excellent resolution and good registration, but throughput for typical IC pattern that contain 10 to power 6 transistor can be less than 1 buffer per hour, making unacceptable in many applications. Projection printer. Projection printer were developed to obtain high resolution of contact printing without the defect. A simple coherer projection printer is shown in figure. The mask is held between condenser and projector. The purpose of projection is to refocus the light onto the buffer. The numerical aperture of the system is Na equal to n sin alpha. Alpha equal to half of the angle of acceptance of objective lens, or n equal to refractive index of medium between projector and buffer. In case the exposure is done in air, n equal to 1. Typical value of Na range from 0.16 to 0.8. Resolution of projection printer. The resolution of projection printer is limited by imperfection in the optical train. These imperfections may take the form of lens irregularities such as aberrations, inclusions, distortion, or separation between mask and projector may be Incorrect. The resolution is given by Ray-like criteria such as minimum width equal to k into lambda upon Na, where k equal to constant depends on ability of resist to distinguish between small changes in intensity. In projection printers, the mask does not contact the buffer, so there are no defect generations. The depth of focus for projection printer is given as rho equal to lambda upon square of Na. So as we increase Na, it decrease the resolution linearity but decrease the depth of focus. Virtually all projection printer use diffractive rather than refractive optics. Scanning minor projection lithography system. In 1:1 scanning projection system, the buffers and masks are clamped into a cartridge that scan a narrow arc of radiation across the mask and the buffer. Figure show a schematic of a scanning system. During the scan, an arc of light that shines through the photomask reflects off two spherical mirrors. The scanning features ensure that the light stays near the center of optical system. A major advantage of this type of system is that the exposure optics can be completely reflective. Aside from the source itself, no large expensive quartage lens are required. The Na numerical aperture of typical mirror projection system, however, is only 0.16. This type of system can be used to geometrics of about 2.0 micrometer at very high throughput. Step and repeat projection system. In system 1:1 scanning system are being replaced by step and repeat projection system. These systems are refractive frequently with a reduction built in. Early steppers usage 10:1 reduction lens. Nowadays 5:1 and 4:1 lenses are more common. This means that only a small region of buffer called a field, typically 0.5 to 3 cm square, is exposed at a time. This allows system to be built with very high Na and therefore high resolution. Between exposure, the buffer must be mechanically moved to the next field, hence the common name stepper. Thank you.